Ladies and gentlemen, right, I heard there's a circuit and some gravity. They played 1 until they pulled the ripcord. They beat 2. They played 3 until they pulled the ripcord. We've noticed suspicious activity at a nearby hypermetal processing plant. What is hypermetal? Seems that the place has been overtaken by the virus army. What's worse, it seems like someone has planted some dangerous beam traps. This seems like something the rebel circuit Ray could do. If we don't do anything, the various equipment might overheat or even explode. So, go out there, stop Ray from blowing the place sky high. Otherwise, we would need some pretty tall ladders to reach it. Take on the mission? Let's do it. Oh god, it's the Mr. Red Boss. Damn you, Mr. Red. Damn you. That plan. So familiar. Sorry. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what do I have equipped right now? Right. And... okay. So, explosive barrels. I have a feeling we're already getting to our gimmick for the level. Okay. Hey Walker, I meant to ask, what's your favorite stage so far? Or I guess what's your favorite stage in general, if you don't mind sharing? And there's our pallet ship. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Also kind of curious your favorite song, but I suppose we'll get there too. Damn it. Come on, game. Hang on. I haven't rescued a civilian yet. Hey, I was gonna say. It's been too long since I rescued a civilian. I'm jonesing. I need to rescue them civilians. And that was the first one. Woo! Meanwhile, Walker's just like, I'd rather die than answer you. I mean, the wave stage was really good. My favorite stage so far is probably the junkyard. But we're only halfway through, so we'll see if that continues to be true. That's interesting. I like that. I like that. Yep, no, yep. Civilian. No dogs, though. Very sad. I mean, I haven't seen a bad stage yet, so... Call that for what it's worth. Ah! No! I thought I'd made it, so I stopped sliding. Yep. I have forged water! This is for you, Mr. Red. This is for you. You know what? We should get up and do a stretch. Everyone get your stretches in. Let's do this. Forge stretches. Honestly, though, I'm already really liking this. I know what you mean, Arspruce. Okay, let's pop out of this for a second. You're stretching, sir. Yeah, one thing I like to ask periodically is, you know, why did you add this game to the list? I stopped asking that for a while because it sounded so accusatory. That was never how I meant it, right? Mr. Red, why did you add FF11 to the list? Why'd you do it? But, no, I'm just curious. So why'd you do it, Walker? Why'd you add it to the list? I liked it and thought I would do it. See, there's a valid reason. These are valid reasons. The best part, by complete coincidence, earlier this year, I did my recent audit of like all the 2D platformers on the books. So a lot of this stuff is very fresh in my mind. Yep. A lot of their scores went up. And then some scores went down. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. I love it. I better not have missed anything in that, though. That's what I mean. By the way, I talk a lot about escalation of theme. That kind of thing you just saw is kind of what I'm talking about. The theme is the beams and the beams that bounce. Okay, well, here's beams that bounce in your way. Okay, well, here's beams that bounce ahead of you so that you have to outrace them. Okay, now here's beams that are bouncing into your path, meaning you have to keep going. By the way, there is no safe land to stay on, so you have to keep moving throughout the entire section. And you might think that's mean, and you'd be right, but part of the reason why I say it can be difficult and fair, I didn't mean to slide there, is because there's things like this spot right here. I know this sounds like a minor thing, but this one platform is critical to good game design. This is a breather spot right here. This is a, okay, I made it. You know, I can take a second, reconnoiter, put the controller down. The previous section is very much about instinct. Just keep going, just keep going. Either have it memorized or have the reflexes sufficient to push through it, like I did. Then we have this, which is actually much easier to do than it looks. It's just a quick platforming section. Then we get another little breather. This is pacing. Gameplay pacing, quite specifically. Oh yeah, I love the visuals of this one. Yeah, no instant kill death spikes, too. That's another thing that is, you know, difficult but fair. Yeah, for those of you who haven't caught that, when you hit spikes or lava or whatever, it does a chunk of change to your damage. And then you recover to the most recent safe ground you stood on. Okay. Yep. Just nice and patient. Haven't missed any yet. Still haven't found the upgrade for this level, though. I might look it up to make sure I don't miss it. I don't want to miss any of these. So far, I think this is my favorite song. So far. Of the bundles we've done. Well, so far we haven't really had kit in this traditional sense of the word. That's why you haven't seen any kit positives, although I'd like to put my thoughts on those towards the end. And again, I have recently recovered the Mega Man, so I've got a lot of that right there ready to go. Yeah, no, the palette stuff so far has been more boss ability than the boss abilities have been. Oh, God. Yep, okay, hold up. So remember we mentioned how some sections you just have to go and there's no safe spot? Well, here we are. Flashman stage. Ah, damn it. I forgot it was there. Other things you get from bosses? Not so far, no. God damn it. We could also pause right here for a second. Apparently I just cannot do that one section. That gets all the health upgrades. So we got the pallet, we got that, so we're missing 3 civilians. Oh, there's one of them. Hold on. Check the walls. Oh, up there. What do you want to bet there's something up there, though? Or not. Well, we didn't miss anybody. Don't mind me, officer. Everything's fine. Interesting. Uh-oh. I missed one. I missed a civilian. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? No! No! No, come on! Come on! You know what? No. Hang on. Last checkpoint. Look, I'm gonna have to redo it anyways, right? I might as well just redo it right now. Oh, me too, Ransom. It's a great feature. There's a lot of quality of life features in this, which I really appreciate. Almost all of which are optional, too. 100%. Alright. Ahem. I was beginning to think you'd never show up. Ray, it's not about us. Innocent bots need our help. Then why should I care? A circuit should be commanding the weaklings, not fighting for them. What a failure of a circuit you are, Kai. I'm gonna have to de-rust your gears for you. Oh, okay. I missed. Good. Very good. However, your fight isn't quite over yet. You better prepare yourself. Okay, guys, stop foreshadowing. Jesus Christ. You don't understand. We're secretly the good guys or something. Oh, I guess I should go grab that. Eh. $10. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a reason I don't do no damage runs anymore. I managed that at Mega Man 3 back in the day, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I mean, technically I've also done Mega Man 5, but whatever. Never again. Okay. Good work out there. That should keep the furnaces from overheating. Could have used some of that extra heat to warm up my office. Oh well. Colonel, you know what, whatever. Alright, what do we got? What's our new one? Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Activate by holding down attack when performing a dive kick? Oh, sure, let's see what that is. Interesting. That is a very strange ability. Let's see, what haven't I bought? You've been busy. I heard you confronted the optic circuit. Ray always was a bit of a hard-headed type, valuing punctuality above all else. By his own admission, he wanted to lead the other circuits, but because of his short fuse, the others never gave him that chance. Even then, it was hard to argue with his results. All projects under his command were always on time. That's more than what can be said for the others. Overload your system for an extra air jump and speed, but take more damage, and fire a beam with a heavy knockback. Alright. Yeah, the bursts are as close to actual boss weapons as we get. The thing you just saw me do is kind of an optional little thing. It is a paint job. You'll notice my color is different than earlier. And that's these things. It's probably my favorite so far. Just lets me slide in midair. Ah, so good to get away from those beam traps Optic Circuit had laid down. It was like the Optic Circuit was trying to make us run laps around the place. Nothing wrong with making sure your servos are in working order, but there's a limit to everything, yeah? I'd say we can all learn a bit from the Wave Circuit's example. Although she was in charge of communications around here, she always had a playful, relaxed flair to her manners. That's the sort of attitude I like to get behind. Such a shame things have to be the way they are now. Also, yeah, these are closer to the armors in Shovel Knight, if you're familiar with that. And apparently these weren't even in the game originally, did not know. Why is there a platform up here? Welcome, Gravity Circuit. We are COM, the program governing the Combat Memory Bank. It is our duty to collect your combat data and catalog them here. With these records, you can re-experience your past encounters. We can use these facilities to hone your skills. Can't we already do this? Or is this like a time trial thing? Oh no, it's a boss time trial. Right? It's okay, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah, again, they remind me more of the armor from Shovel Knight. Ah! More than anything else. I didn't mean to do that. You know, tiny little bonuses that change up your playstyle slightly. Well, whatever. Since I'm here. I will say I am already looking forward to Gravity Circuit 2, and I've only been playing this game for like 4 hours now. Yeah, it's a target dummy. Interesting. Okay. Next stage. Let's do the highway next. Let's just go around and... what is that? Counterclockwise? Someone has overtaken our automated supply truck system. I'm sure this is the work of that Speedy Bit, one of the rebel circuits. If we don't do anything, we risk losing essential resources. And who knows, they might make more Virus Army soldiers with the goods. So go out there, try rerouting those trucks. Good thing you're faster than any of us. Because, well, I would hate to run after the trucks myself. Sure thing, Colonel. I'm not sure who this is, but it's Shift Circuit. Oh, I think we already did Blade then. The flyer, right? I like how the truck's kind of, you know. Okay. Okay. That's first civilian. We didn't miss anybody. Woo! Jeez Louise. Alright, what's that alert keep saying? Oh, okay. Good to know. Or are we past them? Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. Oh god, it's freaking Mega Man 8. No, it's Mega Man 8. Don't worry, it's not nearly as bad. Although, could you imagine? Jump, jump, jump. Slide, slide, slide. Damn it. I keep way overestimating that. Interesting. Those are insta-kills. Also interesting. like the music. This just in. Water is wet. Maybe I can't go through these. Thought I could. Oh, I'm just aiming it wrong. Oh, it's a one-way. I was wondering, because it was like, it was the exclamation mark thing, so I'm like, isn't that a destructible? Shouldn't I be able to blow that up? Yes. Just from the other way. I still haven't gotten, have I gotten the pellet chip? I don't think I can see here. I don't remember. Have I gotten the pellet chip? I don't think I have. So I haven't gotten the pellet chip, but I haven't gotten whatever the power-up is. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool game. Listen. I never claimed to be smart. I'm starting to get a little bit paranoid that I haven't seen either of the secrets yet. I haven't missed any civilians. Jesus. The momentum on that is really weird. Yeah. Point in case. Jeez, we haven't had a save point in a while. God damn. No! The momentum! Ah, come on, game! Civilian's like, oh, thank God I'm saved. What's he doing? Damn it. Way too early. Hi, Sean. I mean, that's what this kind of music is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you in the zone. That's pretty much the point and purpose of what we usually call Mega Man music. There we go. Jeez Louise. Stupid civilian. God. We missed any? Nope, we still haven't missed any. But I still haven't seen the extras, the specials. There's a checkpoint right here. Cute game. Hello? It's right here. Sure, let's refill. Why not? Over here. Alright. Getting paranoid at this point. Going down? I'm gonna say no. It's because if you look at the visuals of the game, that these are the primary colors they utilize. Still not missing any civilians. Whatever. Jump, jump, jump. Slide, slide, slide. Admittedly, I'm not the right color right now because I'm using a palette swap in game, but the default looks more like me. Hi, Elizar. Whoop! God damn it! I took so long to respawn that I thought I was already there. So I was already doing my inputs, assuming I existed yet. Little did I know I did not exist yet. Okay. Going down. Okay. There's a civvy. Still haven't missed any. Oh, that happens to me all the time, Luthor. I am not living, born, or dead. This is another one-way destructible. How do I get down there, though? Well, there's our last civvy. Still haven't gotten any of the bonus things. I might have to look this up. Okay, there's our pallet, so that's one of the secrets. There's our energy up, or whatever we're missing for the stage. Blind jump! Oh my god. This is a long stage, too. Those are some cool stunts you pulled there, Kai. Think you could trace your steps back? You can catch my drift? You know I can't do that. Heh. I'm taking these trucks with me, whether you like it or not. Unless, of course, you show me your moves. Listen, Bit, we don't have to do this. Nuh-uh, I ain't gonna throw away this opportunity to spar with you. My tires are already pumping. You better not disappoint me. I also just realized, so working with that dummy is probably the first time I realized how the hyper armor mechanic works. And now that I'm paying attention for it, I can actually hear it when it activates. Heh. Those are some slick moves, yeah? Oh, don't give me that look. Makes me feel uncool. Isn't that how you spar, Talia? And, the circuits. Colonel, sir? You're doing that thing again. Should I call the medic? Huh? I'm fine, just a little shaken by recent events. That's all. But, keep this just between the two of us. But, sir, it looks like it could be serious. Pat, are you disobeying my order? No, sir. Understood, sir. Good work out there. The supply trucks are back on their original routes. Now we don't have to worry about running after them on foot. Right. Sir, Are you being infected with the irregular virus? I don't even know what the irregular virus is. I'm an American. Oh, right, of course. That's our new one. Move faster and slide longer. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's... Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Hang on. You ready for this? Hey, let me go to the other thing over here. There we go. Ah, Kai. So nice to meet you again, my friend. I don't know if you remember me, but you Bit and I used to play some ball together every once in a while. Even if the other circuits chastise us for it. Stop slacking off, they said repeatedly. Trace in particular used to be on our side, on our case, all the time. Or maybe she was just teasing us, who knows? You and Bit seemed pretty close after all. I wish things could be as simple as they were back then, when we could slide across the universe. This is just Ride to Hell Retribution now. That makes more sense if you've seen that game. Alright, let's see what power-up we got. You've been busy. I heard you confronted the shift circuit. Bit always was the competitive type, challenging others. Unfortunately for him, being as fast as he was, there really weren't many who could match his speeds. But perhaps because of this, he always urged others to try better. Almost as though he desired to have a rival to race with, no matter how unlikely that might have been. Alright, so what's our new one? Charge in place, then perform an invincible dash in held direction. A series of low damaging slashes that hit enemies on screen. I need to grab that for a minute anyways. I will put that as the neutral. No, that's right. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Terribly sorry. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. I'm gonna need something to fix that. No! My money! But I want the bit! Give me the bit! Fine, whatever. Whoops, I went too far. God, this increased speed is taking some getting used to. Alright, so hold up. We didn't get the power-up, and I want all the power-ups, so where is the power? Where did I miss it? Beat up a bunch of stuff too to afford the repairs for the glass recovery thing, whatever it is that we're just interacting with. Dang it. did I miss that? Oop. There we go. Okay. 2 stages left, I think. Well, until we get to the Wily stages, obviously. The warehouse, huh? One second. Many of the city's computer systems are under constant hacking attacks. There's only one circuit capable of such malice. Hash. Oh God, his name is Hash. Our firewalls can keep him from entering our systems, but who knows for how long. Based on the patterns of his attacks, a nearby warehouse is his likely location. Knowing his tricks, he's probably hiding somewhere, possibly even in the cyberspace. So, go after him. Put an end to his hacking attempts. I just don't want him snooping through my files. Cipher circuit. Alright, forgive me while I type up a little bit here. Enjoy some music. Okay, forgive me. Oh my God, we're in an Amazon warehouse. No! Before we go through there, let's see if we can find these civvies. Or anything. I went through that section a little too fast. Nothing up there. Okay. So we talk about themes, right? Limited visibility range is its own theme. Like, those platforms are there. They're pretty much always there, right? But you don't see them, so you have difficulty in planning out your jumps ahead of time. And no, near as I can tell, we appear to be in, like, some kind of colony city of just robots. And weirdly self-contained for what it is. If you asked me to put a guess to what's actually happening, like, lore-wise or whatever, I would say we're probably the leftovers of some kind of colonization effort, or like the forerunners of a colonization effort, something like that. You know, you send the robots in advance, right? And they do the initial terraforming and whatnot. That's new. Now we're playing Legend of Zelda. Not a complaint. That's new. That was on purpose, if it wasn't obvious. I got a feeling. Yep. No? Maybe? This is not what I wanted. Never mind. I am dumb and wrong. Apparently that's just the way forward. Damn it! That's whatever. It's all for nothing. I don't know what that did, but we did it. There's our pallet chip. Okay. Interesting stage so far. Full of things like that. And that. I also feel like I haven't been being diligent about civilians. I need to be more attention. Okay. That's how I unlock stuff in real life, too. We're basically playing the world of Punch-Out at this point, so... Not that I'm complaining. Can I go back? Because I think I missed something. The Blind Forest vibes here. Okay. Oh my god, I missed 3 civilians? No, I can't be right. I can't have missed that many. I think it's just in order here. Okay. Can I help you? No, that one? So maybe I am missing 3. Oh. looks like I might actually be missing one civilian, if I'm reading this correctly. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not disorienting at all. Okay. Okay. Yep, no, I definitively missed at least one civilian. Okay. That sucks. Yep. I'm missing one civilian and one power-up. Really? Game. Okay. That might actually be the hardest stage so far, overall. Let me jot down some notes really quick. I mean, you got a whole other season left, Mr. Red. Yeah, I'm still missing 2, Walker, so we're gonna have to loop back here in a minute. Okay. Boss fight. Nice computer. What a bothersome intruder you are, Kai. And don't you realize just how much I worked on those traps? I don't have time for your games, Ash. Games? Pah! You single processor fools don't understand my artistry. So Evo's in this game twice now. Your actions are harming others. I cannot call that art. You underclocked scrap, clouding your sensors with unnecessary details. I believe some calibrations are in order. That's just what Evo sounds like in real life. Let's see your ultimate. What do you got? Oh, God. Nice. I like the pile driver, by the way. It's quickly becoming a favorite attack of mine. Comprehensible. My calculations said I was sure to win. Guess the contingency plan will come in handy. Soon. Very soon. Also, I'm dead. Wait, he dropped the F-bomb, but that's an adult word. That's a no-no word. I actually have no idea what you're talking about, Elizar. Good work out there. The city's computer systems are back online. Even better yet, my personal files are safe. No one will find my kitten pictures now. No one. Alright, Evo, paint me! Paint me! A menacingly dark look that lowers your defenses. This allows you to press up and jump to activate to phase through obstacles. Okay. That's a thing. Ah, you've been busy. I heard you confronted the Cypher Circuit. Hash always was a calculative one, constantly scheming something. Unfortunately, his elaborate plans weren't exactly productive. Instead, they were just dangerous obstacle courses for others to tackle. When someone cleared them, he'd throw a big fuss about it. It was like his main drive was to avoid getting outsmarted. Shame, really. He could have used his intellect better. Sorry. I thought it would let me go through those. Yeah, no. Oh well. don't even know why I'm doing this. I guess just in case there's something at the end. I don't know. You never know. Also, it's only like 50 bits per, so... Again, money coming out of our ears, right? Oh, right, I didn't get the last civilian. Alright, so let's see if I can find that last civilian, shall we? We're also missing the power-up there. Let's see, warehouse. Where's the frickin' warehouse stuff? There we go. So I'm missing the third one. Okay. I mean, honestly, is it that much of an issue, Kennex Go? Feels more like a feature to me. Pulling up. I have pictures of where these things are, so I want to kind of keep an eye out for these spots. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. I see why I missed this one. Oh, it was over here. Over here? Oh, it's just down. It's just down. Boop. I don't know jack about Jedi Survivor. Not a single thing. Okay, so that's all the civvies. I'm not clicking that, LSR. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is, and I kind of don't care. Whether or not someone cusses is not really relevant to me. Whether or not someone does it well is what matters in my case. See, Talia gets it. I'm sure there's no, like, benefit for getting everything. I just kind of don't care. And it's a short enough game, and I am enjoying myself, whatever that's worth. I hope you guys are enjoying at least a little bit. I notice chat has been very quiet today. It always makes me feel like I'm streaming to the air. That's it. No, that's it. Oh, maybe this is it. There it is. Oh, okay. Which one's Anbadar again? Yeah, that one irritated me a little bit. Someone said there was nothing worth talking about after FTL, and it's like, we've had 2 interesting games to discuss in a row. Come on. There's games other than FTL. I know, Lord Harriman, it's hard to believe. Alchemist isn't even watching. She's just out. She's gone. Anyway, so we got the things, and now we can leave. Woo! Hi, Pet Overlord. Right, the fantasy one. I knew that sounded familiar. So, there's an old rule, Elazar. Never click anything while you're streaming. It's a very standard rule, and for very good reason. But I believe you. The problem is, again, I don't care, because I already told you my opinion on the matter. If you're going to do swearing, do it well. If you're not going to do it well, don't do it at all. There you go. Boom. Done. There's the big secret. Ah, it's okay, Ross. Like I said, I just get self-conscious, you know. I imagine most people do not understand what that feels like, but... Did I not get someone new for doing the cyberspace? I've been getting an NPC every time I do a level, every time I get all the civilians. No, the boss is still super sus. I mean, I don't think he's the bad guy. I think Talia had the right. I think he's going Maverick. Whatever that actually implies in this particular setting. Speaking of which, in response to your question, this feels substantially, lower tier than Mega Man. Mostly because these are all, you know, robots, which are just kind of doing whatever they can. Yeah, it could also be a Mega Man Z2 situation. Yeah, I saw the past. That's pretty cute. Where's my NPC? I want someone to talk to. I'm so lonely. Is anyone up here? No, probably not. Yeah, it's actually funny that Jedi Survivor got funded so recently to Jedi Fallen Order. Because, yeah, those games took a very long period of time to get funded. It's just they coincidentally lead into being right next to each other. Oh, whatever, I give up. Let's do our last of the 8 stages. The city's main power plant has been seized by the Virus Army. I do love virus armies. Sorry, jotting down some notes. If that wasn't bad enough, the rebels' circuit Cable has been sighted in the area. With him around, there's a risk he might destroy the main generator. We ourselves can survive with our backup generator, but the city streets would look awfully dark during the night. You know, it's funny, Cyber Shadow occurred within a single city as well. I don't know anything about Survivor. I should probably install it. Alright, what you got? Immediately nice song. Okay, so there's our immediate tutorialization for our basic theme. It's those switches from Mario World. You know the ones. You hit it, a timer starts. After timer ends, thing happens. I don't think Colonel's a traitor. I think Colonel is just, you know, being Maverick, whatever that means in this setting. There's the power plant out in the mountains. I haven't missed anyone. Having said that, I would be shocked if Colonel isn't a boss battle. I'm curious what his setup is going to be. Like, he's just been standing there this whole time, like, not really doing much. Not a lot to speculate off of there. Yeah, or maybe, I don't know, whatever fuel they're using is out here. Efficiency and all that. I could see that. Yeah, no, I don't think Colonel's like... In fact, if he is, I will consider a negative for the story for that, because that's... false foreshadowing. I guess that's a good question. I don't know what kind of technology level these guys have, really. Despite what Trihex... Oh! Oh, hey, look! There's the warning sign she was painting. Evo! It's your warning sign! You're not there. But it's there! Look! Oh, God. Yeah, I could see that. No, no, it's a joke. Sorry. Ignore me. I'm stupid, tell you. Whatever, we got our palette for the thing. So she's working on her game right now, actually, which is precisely why she's not there to enthuse about my really stupid jokes. Yes, exclamation mark Evo continues to be a watchword. Honestly, maybe like early classic Mega Man level strikes, yeah. They have robots, and that's kind of it, you know? That's interesting. Okay. It's a little tight. Well, we managed. Still haven't missed any civilians. Maybe I should double check. I mean, I can literally turn down the volume. Oh no, the breakable walls stuff has actually been pretty good. There's usually some kind of indicator other than just the crack, although there's almost always a crack, too. There's a lot of, there might be something here, kind of visual language going on. I'm going to change my freaking palette as soon as I get back to base. I don't like this one very much. Considering that was apparently patched into Kodo, which is news to me, that wouldn't surprise me if that is the joke. God, I don't know which one of these is forward. I want whichever one isn't. Let's assume it's this way. Okay, we were right. Woo! Still haven't missed anybody. Oh, okay. Okay. Just about to mention it's been too long since we've seen a civilian, so hey, look at this. Yes and no. You'll notice that one of the first upgrades I got was the increased melee range, and I would go so far as to consider that mandatory. I can't imagine playing this game without that range increase. I know it doesn't really look like it's a big increase, but in feel, it's about double. Like, the attack there extends to the very end of that tip, for example. And that hits a huge reach. Oh, Jesus, okay. And that is our last upgrade. 6 energy pips. So 6 burst usages at fully upgraded. And actually, yeah, I would. Like, what probably should be is this should be the default, and then the range extender should be, I'd say about double this. Like, just straight out double. Like, really make it a unique, yeah, no, this is the thing you use when you want to hit something from a mile away, kind of a deal, right? Oh my gosh, okay. And that is every civilian in the game. The throw is interesting because it relies entirely on areas where there's multiple enemies together. And if you're paying attention, there actually aren't a lot of those. In fact, one of the things I think is actually being done better is how relatively little enemy spam there is. But that does kind of diminish your primary mechanism, right? Your core mechanic. Let me jot down some thoughts. Could be Earthspruce. I didn't say anything about that. Most of what I saw was that the enemies have different attack patterns. Okay, forgive me. Panel of the 8 bosses. And totally the last boss of the game. There's definitely nothing after this. Yeah, notice all of the ground here is conductive. So, you finally came. Cable, step away from the main generator. The city needs it. Humph. That worthless town. What exactly do you wish to power there? The Guardian Corps' pathetic defense systems? Giving me the cold shoulder, huh? Very well. Let's get on with it. Ah, I missed. Ah, I missed twice. Why can't I grab him? I've wasted most of my energy just trying to grab him and doing nothing. Fine. Uppercut, then. So be it. Generator's yours. Doesn't matter what you do with it. Thus did Cable betray us. Yeah, I wanted to talk about viscerality because, like, I don't know. it's weird in this one. Alright, inevitable betrayal time. Let's do it. Sir? I will obey! Yep, okay, cool. I think something burst out of his forehead? What? Pat, what happened here? Colonel, he took the circuits, and we tried to stop him, but we were no match for him. He transferred out of here, and Nega followed after him. I see. Where did they head off to? The Ark, Master Kaiser. The Ark? What is that? Oh, it's the huge structure we found before the virus army first attacked? Right, I remember now. The rebel circuits have been nothing but a distraction. The Ark is the source of the virus army. They must have been hiding there all along, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Then why would Colonel go there? I don't know what he's planning, but I have a bad feeling about this. I'll go after him. Sir. Yes, sir. Whenever you're ready to head out, let me know. I'll hold on the fort. Those virus army cronies are no match for us, I hope. You'll do fine. Show them what you got. Master Kai, thank you. We won't let you down. Ugh, Colonel, why? He's a member of the Guardian Corps. I should have been able to stop him. Am I not strong enough? This is real bad. Someone took the circuits while I wasn't looking. I hope Colonel won't be mad at me. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Hey, look, we got our sign back. Guess it wasn't quite so safe here either. I've no idea what made Colonel snap like that, but can anyone really blame him? He's been swarmed with all this virus army business, leaving him little time to relax. The burden of his responsibilities could certainly strain anyone's servos. Well, he has his unique mannerisms. He's always looked out for us. Hope he can find some inner peace. After I kill him! Last one. Wait, what? Makes you release bolts of energy with attacks. Interesting. Yeah. Honestly, I think I might go all the way back to the default, which just generates more burst energy. Oh no, we'll do this one. Yeah. Jumps are damagers. Oh yeah, I can finally go over here. Boop. Everyone's president accounted for, thanks to your help. Finally, I can get some rest myself. It's been a long day. Just stay away from the tool, alright? I want to catch you red-handed here again. What are you doing? What? Look. That's odd. Mr. Nega stormed off in an awful hurry. Before he did, he handed some data chips to me. As far as I can tell, they're techniques. So we can use her to buy those now. that everything? Yep, I bought everything. Woo! You've emptied our entire catalog. I'm sure we can help a great many bots with these funds, but before I forget, Pat wanted me to mark this for you. Thanks for the achievement. Alright, so the new stuff is release balls of energy in an arc, stay in place and create a damaging sphere after a short duration. I guess I could talk to her. They probably all have something new to say. I say Yuki is back at the HQ. He used to be part of a larger group of patrol bots commanded by Cooler Circuit. With his leadership, Yuki helped with any search and rescue operations high up in the mountains. However, being a bit of a rascal, that little bot never seemed to follow orders. Instead, usually running around, sometimes even just frolicking in the snow. Yet he seemed to be one of the only bots that Cooler Circuit enjoyed to spend time with. One of the few occasions when he showed any compassion past that cold exterior of his. Maybe that's why Yuki tried to find his former leader and wound up getting stuck. It's all rather touching, really. Are the dogs robots? Hello, Gravity Circuit. Word got around as you took down the other circuits. Must have been an awful lot of work. And yet the virus army still persists. We need to take a moment to relax before heading out again. Be my guest. Can't go into the final battle all exhausted, after all. Heading out to the Ark? I was part of the mining crew that uncovered it many years ago. I thought it was some bot's secret little hobby project at first. It's way too large for any single bot to make on their own. Initially, I suspected that maybe the brake circuit had something to do with it, given what his expertise in mining. He even told us not to dig in that general area, but we did anyway. Is that why he tried to collapse the mines? To punish us? Makes me wonder. Maybe don't dig in towards the Ultra Doom thing when someone tells you not to dig towards the Ultra Doom thing. Random thought. Oh dear, what's the ruckus about Colonel disappearing? That sounds very worrisome. Him and me go way back. We both used to be bots working in construction, erecting buildings throughout the city. However, when the virus army first appeared, he organized the evacuation efforts. As such, it's all thanks to him I'm still operational today. Such heroism is what led to becoming leader of the Guardian Corps, while you circuits were absent. I hope he'll be alright. Hello, Valerian. Hi, Valerian. At this point, I'm convinced the Ark holds the secret to what's been happening around here, but I don't have any resources or means to go exploring inside it. At best, I can only theorize there's something hidden deep within the Ark. Hope whatever it is, it's not against us. Yeah, it's probably the final boss. Oh gosh, you went to cyberspace? I'm jealous. That place seems like a dream come true to a data nerd like me. After the first Virus Army conflict, when my mentor Hash disappeared, we lost all access to cyberspace, and with it most of our data. That's why Alf started using these books, as he calls them. They're fine, but without cyberspace, our historical records are out of reach. Once this is all over, can you help me with getting to cyberspace, pretty please? Actually, I'm missing a couple. Literally two. I've just been sneaking upstairs every so often, and I couldn't help but notice Colonel acting really strangely. Before I knew it, he suddenly snapped, storming off after an awfully destructive fit. The look he had on his optics reminded me of those awful junk bots. Almost as though he was struggling to control himself. Ugh, oh god, a guts level. It might literally be a guts level. Who knows? His processors get corrupted, I wonder? Oh, do you want to play ball with me? Sure, here you go. Just don't break it, okay? Won't be easy getting a replacement while the virus army's out there. Come on, I can do this. No! There we go. I don't know what that gets, and I do not care. I think that's everything. Alright, let's do our first Wily stage. I know there are 3, because I have heard the soundtrack. From what we can tell, this area is swarming with Virus Army soldiers. With the interference they are causing, I'm afraid we can't transfer you there directly. It's fine, I'll find my way through. Yes, sir. Just be careful, okay? Possibly. Dragon DXC off camera. Or for the Lord Winnie. So there's the city in the distance. Not that far, relatively speaking, to the, you know, ruins or whatever. So, Mega Man 1 reference. We're walking. We're walking. I guess I don't need to be looking for secrets anymore. Or are they? Hey, Walker, are you still there? If the answer to my question is yes. Are there secrets? In the Wily stages? In the Arc stages, excuse me. Missed. Oh, I did miss. Listen, Mad Overlord, if you don't tell me about all them secrets... That's true, that is a very well-kept secret. You would be shocked how few people know that. God damn it. Oh. So remember how I mentioned there's not that much enemy spamming? Yeah, this is probably the most enemy-dense section in the entire game so far. It's also very basic. It's mostly just a line with some standard platforming. That's not a complaint, it's just interesting, the contrast. A lot of the stages have been very platformy, whereas this section is very combat-y. Oh, and there's our ship. Interesting. That's what I figured would happen. We're going to start mixing themes now that we're in here. So there's the lasers from the optics stage. I forget the name of it. Yeah, quick band stage. And here's the lightning from the power plant stage, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ninja. A very rogue from WoW problem there. Damn it! If I can only play Mega Man Classic or X for the rest of the time, it would be Classic. I know that sounds like a weird pick, considering how amazing Mega Man X is, but the problem with Mega Man X is that it's one really, really good game, and then everything else. By contrast, on the classics, we've got 2, which is serviceable, 3, which is fun, 4, which is good, 5, which is great, 6, which is good, 7, which is good, 8, which is good, 10, which is great, and 11, which is the best. If I had 0 and ZX to that choice, I'm good with never playing those again. I honestly don't think I ever. Going back through that kind of reminded me of how much I didn't actually like those games. Go figure. And I was shocked at how bad the ZX ones were. Jeez Louise. What the hell was wrong with Past Me? Don't answer that. Yeah, true, literal. So hang on. So Ross is clarifying his question. You get to pick one classic game and one X game to replay forever. Now, yeah, no kidding, Cyclope. Let's just kind of assume that X1 and 11 are out of that equation, right? Like let's just lock those out because that just makes the question too easy. So you can only replay one X1 game, or sorry, one X game that isn't X1 and one classic game that isn't 11. I don't even remember what the list is off the top of my head, Valerian, but sure, at some point, obviously. I'm kind of torn for my own pick for the X's. Other than X7, obviously. Let me jot down some notes really quick while I'm thinking about that. X2 is very fun. So is X4, so is X5. All three of them are for very different reasons. Honestly, like, for my knee-jerk thought is I'm kind of leaning towards X5. Mr. Red. And yeah, you probably shouldn't. There really is only one reason to do it. By the way, I've done it twice, and that's not, I mean, it is bragging. But, like, don't. Just do not follow me into that hell pit. Yeah, exactly. Like, X2 is a very solid game, but really what X2 basically is X1, but, like, adjacent, right? Calling it better is inaccurate, but it is definitely, like, a sidestep of X1. And, yeah, I don't know what else to add to that. It's its own thing. It's very fun, but it is another X1 game. X4 and 5 feel very different, especially since you can play as Zero regularly in both. The thing I like about X5 is there's more mutability in how you play through it, thanks to the extra quests of the two little objectives throughout it, and the RNG things. It's the default color of our main character of Blinger. Orange, yellow, white. Kind of in a different order, admittedly, but I don't have the right... I've only got so many of these overcoats, right? I mean, real talk, if that's worth it to you, Mr. Red, do it. There's nothing wrong with bragging rights. Not really. But you need to understand, FF2 on the NES, in addition to being extremely bad and probably the worst Final Fantasy game, is just arduous to play. Just absolutely arduous. Please keep in mind that Blue Wind, who likes FF2 for whatever insane reason that they do, also disagrees with FF2 on the NES. As we've said a few times, that game is a different animal when you play it on an actual system. Quite frankly. Oh god, Jet Stingray. Thank you, Riplinger, very much. Yeah, I don't want to overpraise FF2 not on the NES. I don't think it's going to score super high. But it's going to be better than the worst FF game we've covered. Something we might not surpass at this point. Like, there's only one other game that might come in punching range of that. What is LEGO Star Wars 3, and how is that not a part of the complete saga? So MMOs are different, obviously, but 2 is a past tense thing, Ross. Like, FF2 on the NES scored a negative 397. FF11 scored a negative 409, so that's actually extremely close, which is pathetic. Hey, Mr. Red, negative 397 versus negative 409. Enough said. So it's just called LEGO Star Wars 3 Clone Wars? Okay. I'll look that up later. Figure out what that's all about. No, that makes perfect sense. I actually usually try to mention those things in the paragraph. The summary. Oh, FF3 Nest? No, there's no way. There's no way. Now, I know I said that about FF2 and I was wrong, so hey. But there's no way. There's no way. I know FF3. I've played FF3 on the NES. Never without cheating. PAX reminded me of that recently. Now you're probably thinking, how does that work? So, the original, I think, was that Demiforce? Whoever did it, whoever did the original fans translation. Hang on one second. This is an interesting jump. Oh my gosh, yeah, it is. Ooh, okay. Whoever did the original fan translation of that, kind of baked in. Yeah, that's it. Pretty sure it was Demiforce. Because that was when I was still in the scene. When you start the game, you start off with 2 sages and 2 ninjas. Or 4 sages or something. I forget exactly. But you start off with the super jobs. You start the game with the super jobs. Let me say that again in case you missed that. And that's how I played that game. Okay, so boss time. Probably gonna be Colonel. No, I do not, Ross. But I think it'll score better than negative 397. Uh-oh. Scrap. That fool must have already gone further inside the Ark. Ah, seems like you already caught up to me. Gravity Circuit. Do tell, how's that body of yours treating you? This body? What do you mean? Overwhelming strength, incredible speed, amazing abilities. It all makes you feel truly invincible, doesn't it? And yet, even with all that power, your memory banks ring empty. It's a shame, really. Having such potential, but not knowing where it came from. Let alone how it actually works. What are you getting at? I'll show you. It's time you learned the truth. Uh-oh. Dramatic coat reveal. Heh. Does my appearance surprise you? What? Who are you? What are you? It's simple. I am the original Gravity Circuit. Or more accurately, one of its previous hosts. Hosts? You mean there's others? There were others, but unfortunately, they're all long gone now. You don't mean... They've met unfortunate fates, yes. They're dead! That circuit on your forehead? It's not like the others. Where the others are passive after their host perishes, yours has desires. It actively tries to seek a host body, so as to ensure someone is always wielding it. And the way it accomplishes this is where its namesake comes from. With the power of gravity, it can attract the required materials for a new host. Loose parts, scrap, raw ore, remnants of your foes. It doesn't matter where those materials come from. Sometimes it might even claim the body of a nearby bot altogether. In the circuit's programming, it's all fair game. So then, what happened years ago was... Back then, at the end of the first Virus Army conflict, this body of mine was in pretty banged up shape, barely functional. However, instead of destructing, this body ran out of juice to keep going. Without any power to send the copy command, the circuit thought I was already gone. If that command doesn't run, the circuit won't carry all memories of its previous host. That's ultimately what trapped me in this body. Learned that the hard way. That's why I came into the picture. Yes, you were just an ordinary bot who picked an opportune time to show up. Well, that's what I would like to say, anyway. But I don't know how many hosts you've been through, or what you were doing before the Virus Army showed up, for that matter. I don't know. By the time I knew what was happening, I was already fighting the Virus Army. Then, it must have been his signal that reawakened us both. His signal? What are you talking about? There is a great enemy lurking ahead, stronger than anything you have faced. The very source of the Virus Army. His signal has the power to control it in its entirety. Thankfully, same signal can also reawaken circuits, should we need it. So I was roaming the wilderness mindlessly, until he sent out the Virus Army. Precisely. His powers should not be underestimated. As the original Gravity Circuit, it is my duty to ensure you're up to the task. So, let's see if we are worthy! I like the song! Nice mirror match. But not nice enough. What? Oh, come on. I was just going over to flex. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. We can do that too, right? Mirror match. Does a ton of damage too. Is there a phase 3? I'm gonna be over here this time. I've learned my lesson. Jesus Christ. Good, very good. You truly have surpassed me. I think you're ready to face him. But first, I think it may be best for you to head back to the HQ for now. What about you? Don't worry about me. This body might be all banged up, but it's nothing I can't recover from. Now, you go on ahead. I'll catch up to you later. Very well. Don't do anything stupid by yourself. Worry about your own paint. Gravity circuit. Oh god, that would be funny, Blitwell. What's the final boss? Him! Okay. Welcome back, Mr. Kaiser. How'd it go? Did you find Colonel? Unfortunately, no. He has already gone further inside the Ark. Oh. Just what's he doing? I don't know, but I hope I can reach him in time. Alright, let me know when you're ready to go again. Evo paint me again. I think I'm going to go back to default for a bit. Get some burst generation going on. These are really expensive. There's no way I can afford all of these. So let's get the most expensive ones. See another 2001? Yep, right there. I guess that's it. Now we just go down the list. Okay. Arc 2. Apparently that's actually Arc Entrance. This is Arc Machinery. This is where you managed to reach last time. I've never been inside the Ark, so I don't know what's in there, but based on our scans, there's still a lot of Virus Army soldiers. Doesn't seem to be the end of these guys. Don't worry, I'm sure we can end this conflict soon. I hope so. Just be careful, okay? And then music happens. That's true, Mr. Red. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a manufactory down here. Notice once again we're mixing themes. The junkyard level, the flame level. Lots of enemies, that's pretty much the theme of the arc itself. Wait, what specifically are Spruce? There's a lot of cool stuff happening here. You gotta clarify for me. Or did you mean me? I know, you would never mean me. Although I am actually unironically proud of how well I've been doing at this one. I mean, it's a platformer, so whatever. Although we all know I hate platformers. No, you want to hear something weird. Obviously, there's that one insane person who said I dislike platformers. The one that really weirded me out was when I started streaming FPSs. This is actually a while ago at this point. I had a lot of people being like, I had no idea you liked FPSs. Is that so hard to believe? I mean, obviously nowadays it's whatever. We've covered quite a few. In you go. Yeah, I think the extra burst energy is the way to go. I do like how even the default palette has a bonus. It's not just like default, right? You know, another thing I actually value quite a bit? Have you noticed that I almost never actually have to use the grapple? I can. I'm pretty sure the speedrun is going to just absolutely do tons and tons of stuff with the grapple, but you don't have to. And I like it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's another game I could think of where that's like a major gimmick, and it's actually fully optional. I mean, I suppose Cyber Shadow and the swag blade would qualify. Up. There's those themes again. Yeah. I even watched that coming. Now, the fling, that's far more regularly useful. Shouldn't have gone for that. You know what? I agree, Cycle. Let's give this game instant death stuff and 3 lives. Damn it. A little too fast. Don't mind me. Just, hanging out here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, the flow in this game is absolutely bizarre. Even when I'm screwing up, I feel like I'm moving forward. In a good way. I also feel like it really rewards the old reflexes. Not that I have any of those. Stop sliding! That's like the 3rd time I've slid when I am not trying to. Don't slide. Don't slide. Each time has got me killed, too. And that is what a triple positive stage looks like. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. I mean, there's really only 2 ways this can go, right? Gravity Circuit 2 is going to absolutely crush it, or it'll be trash. That's how that works, right, with indie sequels. They're somehow even better. They are not. Alright, what do we think? We're gonna fight Colonel? Like the thing in him? Actually, you know what? Better question. How many phases do you think this fight's gonna be? Three phase. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. So we just had a 2-phase, our first 2-phase boss. Oh no! It's gonna be an A-phase fight! Scrap, I was too late. Warning. Warning. Intruder detected. Engage circuit extraction protocol. Bow to Nameless Baron. Thank you very much. Always appreciate. One moment, please. Engaging. Note-taking. Yakuza Kiwami 2. Buckshot Roulette. Oh my god, hello. Buckshot Roulette. That's weird. And PMD. Thank you as always, Baron. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to... This is our boss refight. I'm not gonna give it a negative yet. See what they do with it. Guess I'll have to deal with you first. Be a little more conservative. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. A little off the deeper end. Okay, never mind. All praise removed. Oh, he starts off with his ultimate. Okay. Okay, he does give a health. That's interesting. So I have to do a fight against a new variant of the boss here with this thing. But then I do the refight. I don't know, what do we think, crowd? How are we feeling about that? I noticed that the refights have less health, as opposed to what they usually do with these, where they have more health. They also start with their ultimates. Do give health each one. It's been the standard for a while for a reason. Yeah, if the boss refights weren't here, right? This would be a much more positive situation, I think. Damn it, I keep wasting burst energy on the wrong things. I'm getting low on health, too. I'm just taking too much damage. Making too many mistakes. I have 1 health right now. I'm about to get health up, but still. And we're dead. So I bet I have to do all of that all over again. No! Do you see that? That pushes that up. That pushes that up. I like that. Damn it. As with most things, it would be better if it was an option, but I'll take checkpoints over none, because I don't like redoing long fights. Oh, hey, it's our first fight. Or our first boss, rather. Drill Man. Damn it, stop sliding! Stop sliding! No! Shit, whatever. Oh, that definitely is sackcloth. Holy crap. Here's the bosses again. Okay, you doing anything different? No. Yeah, well, other than X8 16-bit, which actually did some really cool stuff with it. God damn it. I am just the worst with burst. So for those of you who weren't there for that, what it will do is you pick two, and then you refight the two at the same time. But the thing is, if you kill one during that fight, it sticks. So you can actually, like, strategically pick who you're fighting and in what order. And that was just, I don't know, it was just a really cool variant on the formula, which I liked. Die! Here's what the name of the bosses we just killed, but we'll find out in a minute. Welcome back, Master Kaiser. Any luck finding the Colonel this time? I saw him, but unfortunately he managed to slip away. Oh, this is also stressful. Wait, something's coming. An earthquake? What's happening? The Ark. Something must have activated there. They can shake the ground all the way here. It must be something huge. I'll go take care of it. Of course, Master Kai. Are you ready for the last stage? Because that's where we're going with this, right? Alright, what's the name of the boss we just fought? No, not Nega. Not the Colonel. No. No, no. Circuit Crystal is literally the name of it. By the way, we apparently have 2 bosses left. I'm guessing it's Colonel and him. Unless Colonel is him. Or we're him. Or Mr. Red is him. Didn't quite afford anything, and I don't feel like grinding. It would be 7,500 bits to buy everything else. That's actually not a lot, but I just don't feel like grinding. So let's go. Also, I kind of want to finish before, dinner's called. So, depths. Let's do it. It looks like this is it. It's now or never, sir. We have no idea what you're facing or what the enemy's planning. But you can do this, sir. Don't worry about me, Pat. I'll trust the HQ to you. I won't let you down, Master Kaiser. Okay, that's kind of crazy. There's our guts level, except it's like pulsing pipes? What the hell? Okay. I mean, these are Robo Guts. That's what we're dealing with here. Oh yeah, by the way, this is probably my favorite song in the game. Glad to see you made it, Gravity Circuit. Your target lies down below, behind these security gates. We need to work together to unlock them. Pick a side, I'll handle the other. Left or right, guys? You know, this is a Last Dungeon song. This screams Last Dungeon. That is a trip we have to make in time. Alright, let's do it. Oh man. Okay. Okay, so I have to grapple everyone. God help me. taking enough pants on this one. Of course. You know what? I'm actually going to live with that. In exchange for the health. Which I then just immediately lose, of course. Okay. Oh, that is... Oh, okay. Okay. Remember, this is timed. Ah, I got knocked into it. Oh. And it's far enough away that he's going to respawn. There we go. Woo! That was fun. Can I do the other one too? No? Okay. Yeah, can I heal, please? Thank you. I apparently need to heal. Jesus Christ. Pay attention, Mark. Okay. Left again! Let's keep it simple. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. We are gaming here. What? What? Hey, Walker, how long did this stage take you? Asking for a friend. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Oh! Okay, yep, okay. Oh, that was fun. I like that. I will take that as a compliment, Mr. Red. I can't wait to watch a speedrunner absolutely destroy anything I've ever done in this game. Notice we're still repeating themes, by the way. Yeah, no kidding, Mr. Red. These are really good. And I haven't even seen the right side. Oh, nope, I'm gonna do left again. I'm gonna keep doing left to make it easy. Because I'm gonna have to go through this stage again and do the right side. Ah, the frickin' grapple! It's the only thing I can't do. It's one of the central mechanics of the game. The right side is just all classic boss fights. No! What? Real, I mean, this does look like a Guts level, doesn't it? Look at this place. Come on, game. No. No, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this game. Ha! No, I'm not good at Mega Man games. Sorry, guys. temporary platforms are now spikes. Why are the temporary platforms spikes? Okay. Again. Reset spikes, no less. Normally I'd call them insta-kills, but you know, it's a little different here. What? Why back here? Whatever, go away. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell this is hard. Because I'm going quiet. Jesus. Calm down, game. God damn. Oh, goody. Look, we're really, like, gutsy down here. Look at this. Look at this. And this is just a hell of a gauntlet. Look at this. Enemies, enemies, enemies. All the enemies. Just so many enemies. So many enemies. Oh my god. Come on. Hit the guy. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll kill you with my fists instead of the corpse of your comrade. That sounds weird when I say it like that. Yes, Kennex Cal. That is a good comparison point. Yeah, damage list of this game. No, I'm good. Oh, that's a great thing to walk into. Colonel! Colonel! Oh, is that you, Kai? We have been waiting for you. We? This is a big ship, isn't it? The Ark. It's moving. Yes, it is time for us to go, Gravity Circuit. What is that? Oh, where? What are you doing with the Ark? Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten who you really are. Or our mission. Mission? Just who are you? You hurt me, Gravity Circuit. Just like how the others did, too. You didn't answer my question. Very well. I am Commander Circuit, 10th Circuit of this Ark. The 10th Circuit? Indeed. Each Ark is given 10 circuits to govern over our great mission. The one entrusted to us by our esteemed masters. That is, until you 9 decided to abandon it all and bury me here with the Ark. So, is all in the name of revenge? Precisely. We traveled together throughout space for many millennia, Jesus Christ, claiming many great planets, shaping them to suit the needs of our master. I told you, terraformers. But once we arrived on this despicable, Desolate Rock, you all changed. You wanted to stay. Abandon our mission. It was most illogical. Absurd, even. Instead of fulfilling your duty, you wanted to be worshipped by those pathetic low-spec bots of all things. They're nothing but disposable workers, heaps of scrap. The Ark makes dozens of them automatically whenever we land. There's nothing special about them. They're just recycled trash. Why would you ever want or even need their worship? We even adopted common names like Kai and Cable, so to appear like benevolent masters to them. The Guardian Corps? Pfft, it's all a sham. Absolutely disgusting. You simply wanted glory when our masters ignored you. All because you failed your duty. And worse yet, you modified the common bots to suppress my powers. Took me a fair while to hack and control this fool over here. But no matter. Once the Ark is in orbit, we can put all this behind us. Those puny bots will deactivate, leaving them to collect dust. What? Deactivate? All of them? The Ark, my body, maintains a planet-wide signal. Without it, common bots fall into sleep mode, to await the arrival of our masters. And that's why you chose to bury me, to prevent the inevitable. But in your lunacy, you forgot to turn off my subsystems, allowing me to use my bot creation facilities without interference. Biding my time, I amassed an army of my own to destroy what you had built. With the element of surprise on my side, I was able to pick you out one by one. Soon I had all the circuits in my hands, except for one. You wretched gravity circuit. Even in defeat, your abilities allowed you to constantly escape my grasp. Eventually, I ran out of my soldiers to send after you. So, I had to rebuild my army. But this time, I brainwashed the other circuits to be on my side. They didn't obey my orders to find and bring you in, but no matter. With this bot's help, I could lure you here. Wait, lure me? You wanted me to come here? Yes. I need your circuit, as per our programmed protocol. The Ark cannot take off to space without all circuits present. How lucky of me you came here of your own accord. You couldn't have made this any easier for me. No, you can't do this. Oh? You still dare to oppose our great mission? Very well. I'll let this fool take care of you, while I plot a course out of this system. Kai, I will obey. Help! Colonel, you must fight his influence. I know you're in there somewhere. You will obey our masters. I can't. Forgive me. You will be stopped here, Kai. Okay, let's see what Colonel can do. Okay. I should be careful. There's gonna be a second fight, right? Speaking of. Thank you, Kai, for stopping me. By the way, I'm with... so, Noctis's implication. I like the idea that the masters are dead and gone and have been. I mean, we've been doing this for millennia with no signal from them. Yeah, no, they're dead and gone. Unless they're the villains of the second game. Colonel, save your energy. We'll get you fixed. Oh, it's too late for me now. Please, stop the commander. Colonel, no! I'm sure there are some misdirect. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Alright, Commander. Very impressive. You really are as powerful as ever, Gravity Circuit. You monster. I'll never forgive you. Looks like I'll have to take matters into my own hands. You will not disobey the wishes of our masters.
Here.
Final boss.
Dinner.
Final boss.
Eat it.
Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, it is. It's frickin' Sigma. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, by the way, this is my other favorite song in the game. Now, here's the real question. Do I have to fight Colonel again? Oh my god, you're right, Mr. Red. Looks like we do have to fight Colonel again. Damn. Alright. That sucks. I hate to do this while rushed, since dinner's already been called. No dinner for me. So, round two. I didn't even see the spikes on the ceiling. Yeah, exactly. I really hate to cut off and be like, all right, let's do a 10-minute stream tomorrow with the last boss. Might end up doing that. It's kind of late anyways, and I still have to do the audit, and... yeah. I'll give it one more shot. If I don't do this, I'll just commit to that. I am kind of, like, headachy hungry. And it's late, and I gotta do the audit. I don't want to rush it. Yeah, don't forget, we also have to review the right side of the previous stage, so... Still love this song, though. tomorrow, more of this.